Hello and welcome back to our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational here on 2K Sports. We're picking up action on the 8th hole. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, she's looking at roughly, I'd say 165.
Going with the 7. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Setting up here with a very long putt.
If she holds this, she's going to get ahead of JT. JT's one of the most competitive guys on tour, and this will fire him up.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Great touch.
And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Now pace this off. She's looking around 185.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that will drop in for a birdie. And she'll move into the top 10 with that effort. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Yeah, that one will play. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Even for the day, in a share of 8th position. Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
She's in a share of 8th place. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
How close was that to going down? And this putt coming up for her par. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Even for the day. Currently tied for 8th place. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Good shot there, Beamer. And this putt to move into a share of first. Oh, that's a ripper. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. That should find the surface. Oh, that was so close to going in. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Going with the hybrid. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Oh, nice looking putt. Well done. After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner the third. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4. Not really what they were hoping for there.
A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for first place. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Where will this one end up?
That's a perfectly fine result. Hitting
What?
from
Why would you give me the hybrid?
This is from miles away.
I didn't even notice that she gave me the hybrid. Why would you give me the fucking hybrid? God, do you not like? I don't even know how to play golf, but I would definitely choose a pitch, a wedge, an iron. I don't fucking an iron. I would have definitely chosen an iron over. This game really doesn't fucking. Fuck.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Yeah, well, you
Nice
wasted
soft
a
hands
shot.
around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes. Very smooth.
Because you're giving me things that I would never
now
use.
Let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Currently 2 under for the day. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hills Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Oh, dang, there's trees in the way. Could I do this, but like this? What does this give me? I'll put hook on it.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Get in there. Get in there. Stop. Ah.
Oh, come on. You're better than that. Second shot here on the 16th.
Second shot on the 16th. Why are you giving me the iron? Why are you giving me the iron when you could when you know full well you could? I'm just being bored.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh wow, that's a rocket. Don't go in the water.
That's not what she wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it.
Just gonna drop like a rock.
Looking like they're going to play the fade here. Oh, well done. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Okay, step one complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Putting for a par here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a 4-footer remaining. I don't mind the look of this. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. She played that nicely. Plenty of daunting approach shots on this golf course, Rich, but this one at the last is as tough as it gets.
It is, Luke. When the pin is up front, there's just not a lot of room for these players to work with, both left or right. When the pin is in the back part of the green, you do have a little bit more room, but you have to favor long and left. We've seen too many golf balls come up short in the penalty area too many times over the years.
Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. Ooh, that almost went down. Big putt for par coming up. And that brings to close today's round. Well, Rich, we had high expectations for this player early, but sadly, no win in the end.
No, they just couldn't quite get their game going in the final round. Unfortunately, comes up a little bit short, but what can I say? Another solid performance.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's goodbye for now.
I just knocked my ball into the beer tent and came up fucking net zero. I think I'm getting pretty good. One of these days I'm gonna put backspin on a ball and we're gonna roll a ball into a hole backwards. I already have a hole in one. Tiger, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Tiger. They made you look funny. This game looks like Fortnite. Adidas for apparel. No, thank you. I had you for apparel and you guys fucked off on me. No, I'll wait for Nike again. No, these guys have stuck with me for the whole time. They haven't even when I was at like plus 15, these guys stuck around. So they seem to have good loyalty, so I'm gonna keep them. It's thick and thin, man, the golf club. That's how we do. I didn't get any money out of that, eh? Maybe don't intentionally hit your ball into the beer tent next time. All right. Yes, let's start a rival. I'm pretty sure that gives me extra goodies.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Well, last time they played, JT came out on top, so let's see how that affects the rivalry this time around.
Well, the closer he gets to the hole, the more determined he gets. Look out to this rival because Justin Thomas is coming for you. Can't wait to keep an eye on how it plays out. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is lovely. She's absolutely smoked both that shot and looking to smoke Justin Thomas too in this rivalry.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
A live look at the leaderboard, and Bubba Watson finds himself in top spot. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Going for this green in too, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but
Did
you're
you give me a
fall off
wood?
into a low area, and if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
You think that'll roll 30 feet? 30 yards?
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This
That was way
for a
too hard.
birdie run.
Shit, I should have chipped it.
A par putt awaits.
Why, like again, why is it easier to chip than it is to fucking putt? Is beyond me.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Fuck, at least it was par.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
All right, Henny.
Oh,
What's he
no.
got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This one is right down the pipe. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And with that hole, they're in second place on the leaderboard, behind Harold Varner III.
Oh, Harold. Harold the third
fourth
is
is
here
another great
today.
example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small
Coming for you,
little
Harold.
twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
That was a wicked hook. Tuck in for me. Nice.
You like that, didn't you?
I knew it was high on that
what have they got
side.
in front of them here?
Just didn't think it was
Setting
that
up from
high.
about 100 yards.
Yeah, why don't you give me something that's in range? I don't know, that kind of irks me.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Shit. That was good though.
That's a
I
touch
saw
of
it.
class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And
I
this
just
effort
needed
by
a little
Justin
more.
Thomas.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Bogey?
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make
bro.
this. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
I might hit one into the parking lot.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole this one.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more...
Oh, you're lucky
on this
those
layout.
trees are in there. What's his chances of it getting knocked off something? Damn. No, still trees. Oh, that's too bad. That would have been fun to play with. See, I want to stay away from this. But I want it to land somewhere in here. Look, that wind direction just changed. That's kind of nice. So let's push it over just a tad. And then we're just going to try and go for straight.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Sitting at 2 under par. Tied for second place.
And it's the same thing here. So I'll club up, push down, and I know anything around 50 feet, and you might be careful because you don't get a dead drop, but anything around 90 and up, you're gonna get a dead drop on it. Sometimes you'll get backspin on it, so you need to be careful of that too. So we could do something like this. And then again, just go for a straight shot. Or a more or less straight shot. See, I could have maybe taken
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
half that R. I maybe could have taken half the R for no spin. But either way, I'm gonna have to chip in anyways. So like my shot to get close to the pin is always gonna be a chip in regardless. So whether it's 6 yards away or 70 yards away, I'm still gonna get kind of the same, roughly, hopefully. Depends on wind too, I guess. I say 70. That's kind of the maximum. And even then, 70's probably like a... I probably have like a 70% chance of getting it where I want it to from about 70. Anything under 70 and it starts to go up. I did have a Goldilocks zone there for a while, but I kind of lost it. But I've also been recently playing with the R button. Dang.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
So it could be a product.
After that hole.
Old man cough. No, that's a weak cough. That's probably a product of playing with the R.
That tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well.
If I can hit over the bunker, what's the point of having the bunker?
Second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
And par 4? Are you kidding me? There's nothing... Okay, so it's 4 over. We're just gonna try and hit it straight. I've given myself enough room so that if I do a weird little hook either way and don't middle it, then I still get the desired effect of getting it on the green. I wonder if different wedges probably have different pitches to them. See, I don't actually play golf. So I could potentially Google out of the lob, the sand, the gap, and the pitching, which one is more likely to give me a bomb and which one is less likely to give me, right, which one is like a lob rather than like a deadfall, because I'm sure that one of those has the desired effect. I just don't know it yet. I buffed up my lob wedge because where am I even shooting from? Because I use that to chip into the hole. Maybe give me a little bit of backspin. Maybe give me a little bit of backspin, and then we're gonna account for this. We're gonna account for this 3 by basically just counting over roughly 3.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Oh shit.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. And this part to move into a tie for first.
I'm trying to put myself into that Goldilocks zone. That's what I'm really after. If it's see, I think that's a little far. I think it's around 11 feet, which is the Goldilocks zone. Yeah. So 3 less. We could maybe... See, I don't want to put too much forward roll on it. My thing is if I'm constantly putting backspin on it, or hitting it like less is more type deal. Because I don't want to send a bullet down the fucking fairway or to the pin, and then my 14-foot shot is now a 20-foot shot because I decided to put some lead in it. So I could drop the hops, but it's almost like the hopping of the ball, but it's almost like I need to find the sweet spot. You know what? I maybe need to start. See, and again, I guess it's just going to be a function of playing and getting to know the ball drops.
How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently a couple under for the event. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Let's ride that in.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag. What a drive that was.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look
Okay,
at
so
birdie.
this is kind of my Goldilocks zone. When that arrow is basically on the pin, that's kind of like the... You just got to make sure there's no real fucky hills. And then it's kind of the gray.
Oh, wow, Rich, how good was that? And that will take it to 3 under.
You just got to make sure that your shot is straight. So how I make sure my shot is straight is that I balance it on my knee. I cross my leg and I balance my controller on my knee with one hand, with my left hand, and then with my right hand.
A long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I
I
almost
don't find anything
hold the
sleepy about this
controller
hole. The front of the
diagonally.
screen is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
I have a weird flick to the right if I don't do that.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And this putt to move into a share of first place.
She's kind of uphill. So we want that roll. But as it rolls, it's going to roll downhill a little bit. See, I can get a better view with all of this stuff by using the chip method, or the wedges, or whatever you want to call it, because it gives me ley lines. And then I can see where the hills are. You don't give me that when I'm putting, though. While I'm putting? Oh, you do give it to me. Is there sometimes where you take it away? I think there's sometimes where I don't get the ley lines. No? And then it's just a matter of finding that arc. And keeping it straight. I didn't put enough.
7 feet to the cup.
I didn't put enough on it. That was too much height as well.
Yep, tracking well.
Oh,
No,
you
that's too
bugger.
bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's
You're
take a
one
look.
back and I just got a bogey.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
She's played that one nicely. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today.
Yeah, I'll smash that. Let's smash that. Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What
Gorgeous.
a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That's a long putt,
Spot
though.
the top 5 on the line here.
Who the fuck putts? No, you do give me the lines. I still don't like it. I don't know. Don't like putting. Not a fan of it. That was too soft.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
I put so much hook on that. Fuck.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. As you make the turn here
That's
at TPC
brutal.
Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Fuck yeah, I'm dropping it right in the sand. I don't even care.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
Beautiful.
Not her best shot, that's for sure. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does,
Sometimes the
you're bound to
putter.
make a putt now and again. And
That's me.
each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit.
Oh, I
for
put
Colin
some
Morikawa.
left or some right
Major
hook on it.
championships under his belt
Fuck.
right now, surely more in his future.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And this
Brutal.
effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And stepping up the standings after that effort. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it.
Look,
Most
it's a
players
smiley
take
face.
driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Each individual is gonna do it differently. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it down the pathway. tuck in for me? Thank you.
A couple under at this stage. Tied for 6th position.
Would they give me the wood? Giving me the wood. Psh.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. She finds herself in a share of 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
There's Justin trying to get on me.
On the short par 4 12th, most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, the little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right
I'm gonna
to
drop
left.
it.
If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
That's a good-looking shot there. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 4th place.
Oh, that was... Dang.
Oh, almost went in. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking for another birdie here.
All right.
Wow, that goes into the hole. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
A par putt on the table. Oh, what a stroke.
Come the fuck on.
While, but unable to drop, just inches away. Currently 2 under for the event.
No way.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And back to the play, shall we? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
If she holds this, she'll tie with Justin Thomas.
Oh, just missed.
Shit.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4-14.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this
Stay
hole,
high.
your
Stay
number
high. Yep.
will go up exponentially.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Is that going to hit the tree? I don't think so.
Going with the hybrid.
Oh, shit, that was a hybrid? Oh, no. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Yeah, nicely played.
Oh, I could have come way back.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
I just was looking at distance.
Went down. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Let's return to live play now. Playing from around 150 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad play, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Why did you take my camera like that?
That's tracking. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Beautiful.
Wonderfully played. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water
it's
down
a
the
wood.
right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down.
But look at that hill though.
And find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
So we've got a hill here, but then it grades out. So if anything, see, we don't want to land on this hill, otherwise it's going to bounce the ball this way. We don't want that. We could land on the crest of the hill, and that would lead us to bounce in. I say we hit it normally. I'm gonna try and skip it onto the green.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
That dog will hunt.
Well, Rich,
See, sometimes I don't pay attention.
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what?
And I'll
I've been
either
wrong
put the
before, and it
hybrid
could happen
or
again.
one of the woods on. And I'll treat it as if I'm using some type of wedge. And that's where you see me, I'm like, oh, I fucked up. I fucked up on that one. Shit.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
No. That was way off to the right. As soon as I drew up.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third.
See, and like this 8 foot, I might even consider doing this. Right? And although it's not in my Goldilocks zone, we can half it.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
And now I don't have to worry about any of the gradation of the land. It's a straight shot, and I just have to dribble it in.
Now 3 strokes back. after
As
that hole.
stupid as that sounds, it works. It works better than
All right,
putting.
Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot.
Half
Take
of-
us through the par 3 17th.
Half of
When
my
you play in a
putting
practice
statistics
round, it
don't
looks
exist
like you
because
can
I
just
don't
throw it
do
on there.
them.
But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Who's knocking it in the water with a pitching wedge, though? I'm not going to put any backspin on it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it regular.
chosen the pitching wedge here. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard.
Don't you dare.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
There's a little bit of a hill, yeah. Shit. I did a right hand. I did.
Makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
How the fuck did you land it in that bunker? Yeah. Oh, robbed by Wah.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life.
Is
Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough.
You have
pot bunker short right.
Bumper pads.
You'd be happy
You're not going in the water.
Sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
I'm going to drop it right on the pin.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Yeah, really.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
She's 15 feet away, and guys, I think she likes this.
That is a touch of class.
Beautiful.
That is very impressive. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
That was a pretty solid week by this player, finishing in 2nd place. Got to be happy with that.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that 1st place, but still nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Oh, damn. He beat me by 2 points? Fuck out of here. A fat paycheck? That wasn't a fat paycheck. You didn't even really give me anything. Get out of here. I didn't give shit all for that. You get more for leveling, I guess. Play custom seasons? How long is a season? Or is it just custom matches that I want? But then that's ranked. And I don't even have any good stuff to rank with. Casual. Oh, I can make a course? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I have a little more respect for this game. Wow, that's cool. Maybe we make one later. You know what? I think I'm gonna try a local match, but give me 2 seconds.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I think this is going to be an extra good round of golf. And today's first hole starts off with a par 5. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Ah. Okay, third shot. Here's a 9-foot putt. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. You are currently sitting right at even par. Teeing her up here on the second.
Nobody's playing? Is it just me? Well, that's kind of dumb. Why didn't I get anybody come in on my game? You couldn't find anybody to join a random game?
Dance floor. Good shot out there, nicely played. This one's a 7-footer.
Shoot.
Good luck here. This is for par. Well done.
Yeah, it's just me.
Performance will keep you at even par. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Why were the flowers in the front moving like it was a hurricane, but the flowers behind them weren't?
These two players, because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
No question, a wonderful driver of the golf ball, brilliant with his irons, super short game, and as you noted, that fire in his belly continues to burn brightly. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot.
Wow.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Ricky Fowler is currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
That's heading for the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That was wonderfully done. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's been reading it intensely. She's got 16 feet now.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And he's down there.
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the 8-iron here. Quality shot, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is their look at birdie.
How close was that to going down? Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
An opportunity to make their par. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's out to the right for sure. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
She's got this to save par here. that almost went in the hole. And this one will be for bogey. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently at +1 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke. Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 5th. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Ooh, that almost went down.
I hate putting.
Straight out of the top draw.
Love watching this player around the greens.
4 feet to the cup. Now 5 strokes behind. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
That was crazy hook.
Lovely effort, that. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Birdied their last hole.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Justin Thomas. This group rivalry could get interesting.
Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, you're going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well.
What a play
What?
from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
This guy's dropping bombs.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Fuck, I hate putting.
Ooh, right by the hole.
That was fucking beautiful too.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8
And
feet.
how far is it now? Fucking fuck off. Oh shit, what the fuck
Lovely
was
touch.
that?
Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
Why are my
Well, if you
shots
haven't
getting
felt
so
snake bitten
fucked?
already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Yeah, well played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And
Oh,
he's down
that's
there. You got a read?
horrible.
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Not really. Too much hook. Ah.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pitch on the right-hand side, unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Quality par 4.
Going with the 6-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Tuck it in.
Good shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a
Cluster,
par
that's
4.
brutal.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Not bad. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Wow.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
What the
Unable
fuck
to
is
find the green on this one.
going on
That's a
with my
strange miss there,
shots?
Luke. They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
That's well holed. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Hey, you know what else is well hold?
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Fuck.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway, and you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in two, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Oh, those ones
Well,
there?
this should affect the ball flight.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
How's about... See, this is an interesting thing. Eight up. Oh, look, there's a fucking tree in my way. I'm gonna have hell to pay for this. I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff.
That
Sitting
was
at 2
wild.
over for the day.
I have no idea what's going on with my shots, man.
Putting for birdie here.
I did kill tree all day. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Ah,
Par putt coming up here.
fucking brutal. Get it in.
We'll take that. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Well, birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front. Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many.
Woo!
And here we are.
I
with
thought the
third
wind
shot.
was gonna bring that down. Damn. Finally, a straight fucking
That looked
shot.
For a long time. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And it's New Zealand's aP-Neeco who leads here as we head to the next. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green, absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
8th grade algebra is hard. You should try nuclear physics.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand.
No, that's perfect.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, let's get back to the action.
Oh, this guy dunked it.
Oh my. Will she be able to get out of here?
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
Oh, wow. I've never used it like
harm,
that
no
before.
foul there with that shot.
That was
This is a good
intense.
opportunity for her to make a par. How close was that to going down? Seven feet to the cup.
Why are my draws all over the place?
Oh, so close. This next putt for double bogey.
Fucking double bogey. Get off.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at 4 over for the day.
I'm
The second of the
tired.
back 9 par 5s reach 14. There's plenty to it.
I think
Only
I'm gonna
the
go to
biggest
bed
hitters
after this.
in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the third shot. That's nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is a 12-footer here. She's got a great look at birdie here.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the 5-iron here. Great looking shot this.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Oh, be the right club today. Well played.
Nicely done. Great chip.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Well, this should be unpredictable.
Oh, it's
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
I was trying to get on to.
Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Think we can break through the trees?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Always frustrated by missing a green.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
This game. Ooh, that was a bad roll.
She needs this to save par.
Save par? We gotta save par with this.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Oh, Dr.
That's a touch of the ism. Yeah.
And this effort by Justin Thomas
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
This game gives me a
Is
stroke.
currently on top of things right now. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Oh, don't say there, boss. Oh, you son of a bitch.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
To the
Missing it short
beach.
there, they will definitely be upset.
Let's go. Flop it is, I guess. Good old floppy. Oh!
Not your best efforts.
Man, turn around and said, go
And
fuck
What
yourself.
are you looking at here for this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Ooh,
Oh.
almost went down. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 2 over. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and
Everything
you can have a
going
long
against
second
it.
shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
I'll be rewarded like this.
This one should find the rough.
Sweet tits.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Think we can like bounce it off this wall? We're gonna try and bounce it off the wall. No. I need that wall.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot.
Oh, I got stuck in the trees.
Getting ready to play their third.
That's okay.
They should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
This putt for a final score of 75.
75. 75.
Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Oh, yeah, right in the hole.
That was a gallant attempt.
I know, sometimes I miss.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And that will do it for this player today.
Alright, I think I'm done. I can't golf tired. This game sucks when I'm tired.
And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be ruining some poor mistakes.
Not the
Ruining.
performance they were looking for this week, but I gotta say there was some really good stuff in there that I like. It was really fun to watch.
Oh no.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
That's brutal, dude. Motherfuckers left me. You guys are like an abusive relationship. -6 points. How'd I get 300 from that? Oh, is that because we finished? I don't fucking know. Anyways, I'm off to bed. Thank you for coming to the stream and watching me learn how to play golf. Have good sleepies. Ciao for meow.